and you're watching Variety Beat.
This song is so special to us because everyone involved in the song, producing the song and recording the song, had some kind of a direct connection to diabetes. And for us, it was Molly. Molly was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes or juvenile diabetes at the age of 4. And so we've always been very involved in fundraising for diabetes research. We're big proponents of that. And to have a group of celebrities come together to work with us, and as well as musicians, as well as the mastering, everybody gave of their time, their talent. And
it was such a blessing, really.
Yeah.
It was a huge blessing.
It was just unheard of.
So generous of
everyone. And everyone said you'll never get all these artists to do it because you not only need to get the artists, but we had to get their labels to sign off, management to sign off, and I don't really know how we did it. I mean, some of the artists we were able to get.
The stars aligned.
Right, yeah. It was like this because
Steve Wariner, we had Dolly Parton, Lee Greenwood,
Gatlin Brothers, Wayne Newton.
Gatlin Brothers, yeah.
And Bill Anderson, Heartland, Heidi
Cowboy
Newton,
Troy.
Right. I mean, Cowboy Troy wrote a whole section in the middle of the song.
That's amazing.
Right, he rapped.
He wrote a rap section for the middle of the song. It was just unbelievable that many artists would end up giving of their time like that, but they did.
They did.
And it was so much fun to work with them all, too. I mean, we went in the studio and recorded, I think Steve Wariner was first.
He was.
And he was just the nicest person ever. And we knew him through the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation in the past because his daughter's diabetic, Holly. And, you know, it was just the most amazing experience.
Well, and the stories that Dolly Parton told us.
Yeah.
I mean, she said that she was just amazed by how things throughout the years has changed so much because for her grandmother was a diabetic and she used to take care of her grandmother and they used to make jellies together and jams and they would use the jam and always keep some by her grandmother's bed because if her blood sugar dropped low, she would go get a spoon and give her grandmother some jam to raise her blood sugar.
It's like Dolly Parton just told us a story. It's like, I was just so speechless. I think we had to do a little, like, intro video with her for our music video behind the scenes. And I swear, I must have been a babbling fool because I was like, Farrah was saying so fast. I was like, Holly, hard it is in front of me.
Just say the song until you can't say love enough.
It was
hard enough.
I know.
In front of her,
I had to like teach her. Well, since we did the song, we like taught everybody their line, how it kind of was supposed to go melody wise, and that came really natural to everybody. But I got to show everybody their part. So I was like, I sang the line to Dolly. I was like, and it was just, oh my gosh, I'll never forget that. It was so amazing. And she was the sweetest person ever, too.
Oh, every one of the artists
sweet.
were just,
yeah.
And Wayne Newton recorded after a show. He was recording with us at 2 in the
morning.
morning. I mean, all of the artists.
We had went out of their way in Nashville, in Branson,
and in Las Vegas.
Wherever.
It took about
75
six months and 70 tracks or so with all the instruments and vocal
tracks. Hours of mixing for a producer.
It was difficult, but it's something.
But you know, you can't say love enough.
They certainly.
They all felt it was worth it.
Yep.
Well, it is true that the diabetes was the core. This was at the core of everything. It's what all of us were hoping to accomplish, that we could get something that would go on forever and ever. The song is available on iTunes, and it is something that, as we said when we gave them the song, that all proceeds for as long as that song sells will go to,
or until a cure is found,
will go to research for medical research for diabetes, and type 1 and type 2.
It's MJ2 and celebrity friends.
You can't say love enough.
Yep.